today's horoscope from 𝐀𝐬𝐿, Gemini, June 3, 2025. You're especially mentally active. You might discover a new idea or topic that excites you. You're in a positive frame of mind, and your positive aura can attract good attention. Self-honesty can open doors for you, as well. Others might show their appreciation of you as they value your friendship, input, and company more than usual. You can reach a new level of understanding or awareness or discover ways to rejuvenate a connection. There is magic in honesty with Venus and Chiron joining forces, even if it doesn't feel that way initially. As you seek emotional satisfaction and wholeness, people in your life or even in your networks can lead you in the right direction. It's a time for exciting personal discoveries. Emotionally, you are brave and willing, particularly in your social life. Your approach to relationships is fresh and new, and your generosity of spirit and willingness to be vulnerable are the most potent factors in your appeal right now. In astrology, Saturn is a planet with significant influence over our lives. As the great taskmaster planet, he completes a full cycle around the zodiac in nearly 3 decades. During each trek through a zodiac sign, which lasts for about 3 or so years, we face karmic lessons around what that area of the heavens rules. Aries, ruled by Mars, is a zodiac sign that is a warrior in life, love, and desire. Passion fuels the mighty ram. With Saturn moving through this cardinal fire sign, it is tremendously important to be conscious of all of our actions and how we assert ourselves in our relationships. A problem emerges you didn't see coming. You can handle it if you put off new projects until for a bit. Make sure you invest your full attention in this issue for the sake of your business. The more time you spend looking at your diet and exercise needs, the easier it becomes to think of things that will improve your quality of life. For instance, when you spend a few weeks doing regular yoga workouts and drinking copious amounts of water, you will naturally feel ready to minimize certain foods in your diet, such as white flour and dairy. The body asks for what it wants. If you can increase your ability to listen, you will be in good shape. You're not going to want to slow down on this day. Today you can bet that you'll be energetic and raring to go. While this is definitely the day to get a lot accomplished, you'd be wise to hold off on making any commitments. While you are renowned for getting things started, staying with it until the bitter end may not suit you under this influence. It can be far easier to jump into something on this day, so take a little more time to think things through first. In a case of perfect timing, the moon is making its last visit to your relationship sector before Mars leaves, just as Venus, the planet of love, has reached her last weekend in your communication sector. Still separating from their friendly aspect last week and after both left but have returned for do-overs. The moon is adding to a partnership between Venus and Mars that is already focused on having the communication lines open on the relationship front. As the moon and Mars connect, this may evoke some strong emotional and passionate responses, but just as Venus is on a mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice, having the moon in your relationship sector as Venus is spending her last weekend in your communication sector aligned with Chiron, bringing the planets of love and healing together, is an advantage for your relationships and the communication lines. The moon's last visit to your relationship sector before Mars leaves could evoke some strong emotional and passionate responses. But just as Venus' mission to give your heart and your relationships a voice reaches its peak, Gemini, your words shape the energy around you. Your quote of the day: speak to connect, not just to be heard. Your color of the day is amber yellow, alert and clever. Lucky numbers: 2, 7, 18. Conversations may take an unexpected but revealing turn. Be curious, not defensive. A sibling or close friend may need your insight. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for June 2, 2025. Today's energy comes with a quiet but steady hum, a kind of calm that settles in after the first wave of new month excitement. If yesterday felt like a leap or a beginning, today invites you to ground that energy, take your time, and start noticing the small steps that begin to build something meaningful. Sometimes we get caught up in the idea that change must be loud or immediate, but the cards today suggest that real growth often begins in the quiet, with presence and intention. The cards drawn for today are the Hermit, Page of Cups, Four of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and Strength. We begin with the Hermit. A beautiful card for reflection, solitude, and inner guidance. This doesn't mean isolating yourself, it means tuning in. You may feel the urge today to pull back from noise, take a break from constant stimulation, or even just enjoy your own company more deeply. The Hermit reminds us that clarity doesn't come from outside, it comes from listening to your own truth. Maybe you've been wrestling with a decision or feeling a little unsure of where you're headed. That's okay. Instead of pushing for answers, take a walk, journal, sit with a cup of tea and your thoughts. Let your inner light guide you. Often, we already know what we need, we just have to slow down enough to hear it. Next, the Page of Cups brings in gentle emotional openness. This card often arrives when we're being nudged to reconnect with wonder, creativity, and vulnerability. Today might hold a small surprise, a heartfelt message, a moment of affection, or even an unexpected inspiration. The Page of Cups is playful and soft, like the first warm breeze of spring. If you find yourself daydreaming or feeling more sensitive than usual, don't push it away. Let it in. It's your heart stretching. Maybe today is the day to write that poem, text someone you've been thinking about, or simply allow yourself to feel whatever comes up. Be curious, not critical, with your emotions. The Four of Wands brings a spark of celebration and stability. It speaks of coming home to yourself and enjoying the beauty of what you've already built. Maybe you're seeing progress in a project, or you're reconnecting with people who feel like family. This card reminds us that joy doesn't always require a grand occasion, it's often found in shared meals, meaningful conversations, or even just cleaning your space and lighting a candle at the end of a long day. Think about what home feels like to you, not just physically, but emotionally. Who or what helps you feel grounded and free at the same time? Make space for those things today. Now we shift to the Seven of Pentacles, a card of patience and long-term vision. It shows a gardener pausing, hands on hips, looking over the plants they've been tending. That might be you today. Maybe you're deep in something that's taking time, a creative process, a relationship, a career goal, or even healing from something hard. This card says, the work you're doing is not wasted. It may feel slow, but growth is happening beneath the surface. Don't dig up your seeds to see if they're sprouting. Keep showing up with love, with effort, with hope. The rewards are on their way, and today is a good day to recognize how far you've already come. And finally, strength. Not the kind that flexes or fights, but the quiet strength of compassion, courage, and persistence. This card often shows a person gently taming a lion, not through force, but through trust and gentleness. Maybe there's something in your life right now that feels a little raw or wild. Maybe it's your own inner critic, or a challenge that won't let up. The Strength card tells you that you don't have to be loud to be powerful. Your softness, your patience, your resilience, those are your superpowers today. You can meet whatever comes with grace. Together, these cards weave a quiet but beautiful message. Today is about pausing to hear your own wisdom, staying open-hearted to beauty and connection, finding joy in small wins, trusting the long game, and knowing your inner calm is your strength.